Hey, I'm Coach Kozak from HASfit, here today to bring you another free professional workout routine. When I'm all done demonstrating the workout, make sure you click the link in the video description. It'll shoot you over to HASfit's website where we have the workout instructions. Alright, let's get this thing started. A 1 1/4 supinated pull-up is a great movement for both your lats and your biceps. Unlike a normal supinated pull-up, this puts extra emphasis on the biceps. We're going to do one, palms facing you, we're going to do one full repetition. Once we get to the top, we're going to come back down 1/4 of the way and back up. So that's how you'll get your 1 1/4. That top extra 25% is pretty much all biceps. So we're going to start with our palms facing us. I'm going to cross my feet, bend my knees, start from a dead hang position, and try my best not to swing during the movement. I'm going to start with one full repetition, and then from the top, I'm going to go 1/4 of the way down, back all the way up, and then all the way down. So that's 1 1/4. 1 1/4. That's the 1 1/4 supinated pull-up. A pistol squat plus calf raise is an advanced unilateral bodyweight leg exercise. So we're going to start on one leg. The key for a one-leg pistol squat is to really put the weight back in your hips and then use your opposite leg as a counterbalance. So we're going to perform a pistol squat with the weight back in our hips, sitting down, and as we come up, now we're going to explode on the ball of our foot. So that is the calf raise. So pistol squat, weight back in our hips, head chest up, find a focal point for your eyes, go up, keep your balance, and then come up onto the balls of your feet. You can either alternate legs or do all at a time. It's up to you. Depends on the given workout. All the way up and onto the balls of the feet. Try your best to really get your weight back in your hips as you perform the exercise. One more time from the side. Keep your head and chest up. Find a place for your eyes. Sit down and come up onto the ball of your foot. That's a pistol squat plus a calf raise. To do a dip with an equal emphasis on our chest, triceps, and shoulders, we're going to go ahead and start at the top position. And as I come down, I'm going to look down just a little bit, not all the way down, but not my head straight forward. Head down at about a 45-degree angle. And as I lower, I'm not going to keep my elbows all the way in, but I'm not going to let them flare out either. So somewhere in between the middle, lowering, nice and controlled, and nice and controlled on the way up. The more you lean forward, the more it works your chest. The more you stay straight up and down, it works your triceps. So for an equal emphasis, try to stay somewhere right in the middle. An inverted pronate pull-up is a great way to get better and stronger pull-ups so that you're able to do pull-ups on the bar up top. It's also a great way to engage your core while doing a pull-up. So I'm going to show you 3 difficulty levels, starting with the easiest and progressing to more difficult. The first version, so as you'll see, I have a bar set up in a rack. And you're going to want to place the bar at about a point when you're lying flat on the ground at the top of your arm reach. So the first version is with your feet on the ground, and you're going to keep your hips on the ground throughout the entire movement. This is the easier version because all I have to do is pull up my upper body. Keeping my hips on the ground, my palms are facing away, hands are even, shoulder width apart, a little wider than, and pull the bar to your upper chest. Come all the way up, all the way down. The second version is with your legs out straight, keeping your abs tight. We'll call this the intermediate version. Keep your head back, all the way up, all the way down. The more advanced version is with your feet elevated. Again, keeping your abs tight, bring it up and your head back. This one creates more resistance, all the way up, all the way down. And that is the inverted pronate pull-up. An elevated push-up is an excellent way to add resistance to a traditional push-up. So if you're getting good at normal push-ups, this is a great way to add an extra strength element to your push-ups. As you can see, I've set the steps to about 12 inches above the ground, but feel free to raise it up as high as you can handle. Key on the elevated push-up, is to use your traditional push-up form, but to really focus on keeping your abs straight and your butt up. A lot of times, if your abs and your core can't quite handle it, people will end up sitting their butt and doing this. Make sure you keep that butt nice and straight throughout the movement. That is the elevated push-up. A one-leg deadlift is an excellent unilateral strength exercise for our legs that also works on our balance and stability. We're going to start on one leg. We're going to break at our hips and our knee equally, keeping our back straight and our head up, performing a deadlift. We're reaching across, touching our toe with our opposite hands. We're bending at our back, our hips, and our knee at the same angle, keeping our back nice and straight, reaching across and touching our toe with every squat. It really helps on this one. You find a focal point for your eyes, something to look at. It'll help you keep your balance instead of looking all over the place and you'll fall down. That's a one-leg deadlift. A floor row is an excellent body weight exercise for your back. It requires absolutely no equipment, not even a pull-up bar. We're going to get down on the ground, lying on our back, with our feet on the ground. Now my elbows are going to be in tight to my sides. I'm going to press my elbows into the ground, and when I do that, I'm going to essentially do a row where I'm pressing my upper body up off the ground. So pressing my upper body to the ground, rowing into the ground, and back down. What I don't want you to do is let your abs take over or work at all. You can easily just do a sit-up or a crunch. I don't want you to do that, but instead, act like you're taking dumbbells or some form of resistance and rowing back and elbows straight into the ground. Control the way up and control the way down. You can squeeze and contract that back, keeping your abdominals out of the movement. That's a floor row. A finger out push-up is an excellent way to add extra focus on your chest while doing a traditional push-up. To still work your shoulders and your triceps, but really put some extra stress on your chest muscles. So we're going to set up with our fingertips out, our abs are tight, everything else stays the same, it's just our hand position. We're going to breathe in on the way down, out on the way up. Make sure to get nice full range of motion, really bury this one, and you'll really get a good chest stretch, contraction, and squeeze. That is the finger out push-up. A one-leg wall sit plus leg extension is a brutal isometric leg exercise. We're going to start on the wall in a wall sit position with both of our knees at a 90-degree angle. We're going to pick one leg up and perform an air leg extension, getting full range of motion. You're going to repeat this for your prescribed repetitions 4 times, switching halfway through and getting both sides. That's a one-leg wall sit plus leg extension. Thanks for working out with me today. Make sure you click the link in the video description. It'll shoot you over to HASfit's website where we have the workout instructions. If you enjoyed this workout, make sure you check out HASfit's website where we have hundreds of additional free workouts. We have your free meal plans to lose or gain weight, as well as our complete 30 to 90-day fitness programs. All there, all for free, just for you. Please do me a favor and subscribe to this YouTube channel. It'll really help keep this great service free. Like us on our Facebook fan page or follow us on Twitter. We'll send you the best daily motivation. And while you're at it, stop by our store, pick up a poster or a t-shirt, whatever it takes to help you stay motivated and on track. I'm Coach Kozak from HASfit, and I'll see you at your next workout.